Hello, lovely students. This is Miss Prissy. Welcome to our first video lesson. Today we're covering sets of numbers. Now, I'd like to remind you that as you read through or listen to the videos, you have the ability to pause at any time. So if you're taking notes in your study guide, as you should be, you can pause the video at any time. Now, I'm also not going to, sorry about that, I'm also not going to read the slide to you because I believe that all of y'all are intelligent people and can do that. So let's get started. Now, I know I just said I wasn't going to read the slide to you, but I am going to talk to you about when we have definitions. An element is a member of a set. So let's say you have a triangle, a square, a circle. There's your set, okay? There's your set of There's your set of numbers. One of these guys is an element. Think of it as like one piece of the pie. The whole pie is the set, and one slice is an element. A finite set has a number of elements that can be described with the whole number. Okay, a finite set means there is a particular number of elements, like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your set of numbers. There are 4 elements. Or you have 5 apples, 6 tomatoes, 32 elephants. But you don't have like a half an elephant or a half a donkey or anything like that. An infinite set means it goes forever and ever and beyond, like to infinity and beyond. That means it can keep going. And you'll see this as commonly as 3, 4, what's a comma? 5, ... These 3 dots are called ellipses, by the way. That means it'll keep going. It'll be every whole number after 5 and keep going. But we don't want to write it because that would take forever. So that's what you need to know. You need to know an element is one piece of the pie. A finite set is when there are just a specific number of elements. And an infinite set means it goes forever and beyond, to infinity and beyond. I know I love Buzz Lightyear. I should have really put a little Buzz Lightyear cartoon there. Okay, so let's talk about special sets of numbers. Now, you're going to see this often in math here, and that's called a real number. Sorry, I had to change my color. And the symbol for real numbers is the double strike R. Okay? You'll see me write it like this. It'll be a double strike R. And in the real number set, there are 2 types of numbers. There are rational numbers and irrational numbers. Let's start with the irrational numbers because those are crazy numbers. Think of things that are crazy. These are the numbers that do not repeat, and do not terminate. So you're like, what? What are all these big words? What is she talking about? Okay, so I'm thinking like 2.1416, blah, 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 blah. Keeps going. Or how about pi? Okay, it's an irrational number because it keeps going and it doesn't, and the numbers don't repeat in a pattern. 3.1415, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whereas rational numbers, they do repeat and they do terminate. So, and rational numbers can be written in the form of a fraction. A fraction. Oh my God, I said the dreaded F word. Holy moly for holy Batman. Or you could do 0.23 or 2. How about this one? 2222 because it does repeat. Or how about 0.4545 and those repeat. Remember the little bar? And then we go down to integers. Integers are positive and negative whole numbers. no fractions. Okay, and a whole number is 1, 2, 3. Oh, and it also has a 0, because that's a whole number. It's not a little piece. And then the natural numbers are also called counting numbers. So what do you start counting with? 1, 2, 3. You don't start counting with 0, because 0 means you have nothing. 0 is a whole number. Now, remember, you can go back and listen to this again and again and again and hear my lovely voice. Okay, wow, look at all those. Oh my gosh, am I going to have to really read all those to you? No. All these are the formal definitions of what I have already read to you. Remember that natural numbers are also called counting numbers. And this is why you don't have 0.13 of a child. Okay? Whole numbers have the 0. Integers add in the negative and the positives. Rational numbers can be written as a fraction. Oh, except not factor, fraction. Sorry. Fraction. Irrationals are crazy numbers like pi, the square root of 2, the square root of 7, okay? And real numbers are everything. Okay, so here I've given you specific examples of each individual type of number. Now remember that you can pause this at any time to write these down if you wish. Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to do with all these numbers. This little crooked E stands for element. These little braces stand for set. Now, the little braces mean a set when they're around something. When it's empty inside, it's called the null set, or it can be the empty set because it's empty. The C with the slash underneath is a subset. The C without it is a proper subset of. Subset means it's just a piece of the set. And I love these. These are my favorite. The U is the union. The N is the intersection. Intersection, union. Union means you're going to combine them. What do they have in common for everything? And intersection means what do they have in common? So union means you combine them all. Intersection means that what do they have in common? So for each pair, draw a Venn diagram, identify the union or the intersection and the union, and determine whether one set is a subset of the other. Okay, so let's draw A. And we're going to draw B. We're going to see if they fit. Okay, oh, look at that. Wait, I think I have to draw my circles bigger. I think I have to draw better circles. So we're going to see where, and I didn't mean to change sizes. Okay, so this is going to be A. This will be B. Now, A has a 1, so it's going to go in the middle since it's in both A and B. 2 is also going to go in the middle because it's both in A and B. How about 3? Well, 3 is going to go out here because it's not in B. And 4, oh, look at that. 4 is in both. 6, oops, 6 isn't in both of them. And 12. 12 goes here. Okay, and then 5 is out here because it's only in B. 10 goes in B because it's only in B. And 20 goes only in B. So, what's the intersection? So A intersect B. Just remember, it's what they have in common. 1, 2, and 4. Now, a union B means combine the two sets. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, and 20. Now, it asks if the other is a subset. Does that mean, that means is all of A or all the A numbers also in B set? Nope. Are all the B numbers in A? Nope. So neither one of them are a subset of each other. And that finishes our lesson. So what is the secret word? What is the secret word? The secret word is minions. I'm not going to write it down. Why do we need to know a secret word? The secret word we need to know because when I ask you, if you've watched the recording, you're going to need to write it. And you can write the word right here. And this is going to be your proof that you watched the recording. So right here on your pace chart, you can put minion, minion, minion. Now, final thought. Remember when you email me, if you want me to answer your question, you've got to put your course name and your section number, which are located in the upper right-hand corner of your course. Okay, have a good day. See you tomorrow.